But yeah, this guy, he just, he sat down and just had a bit of a vibe to him. He was sort of talking to himself, and he had a beer, and he turned his chair to like face us, and he actually followed us into the bar when we got up.
This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform that helps you to build your online presence and run your business. Merida, the vibrant capital of the Mexican state of Yucatan, has a rich Mayan and colonial heritage. The city's focal point is the Plaza de la Independencia, bordered by the Merida Cathedral and white limestone Iglesia de la Tercera Orden. Both of these churches were actually built using relics from ancient Mayan temples in the area. Merida is also home to an estimated 10,000 US and Canadian citizens who have made the move down south, and the main reason is that Merida is known as being the safest city in all of Latin America. In fact, according to recent statistics, Merida is actually considered the second safest city in all of North America.
There's definitely a police presence here, but it's not the same as other cities like on the Caribbean coast, where you'll see police with like machine guns. You see the army dressed in full camo with helmets on and bulletproof vests, and there'll be like 6 of them driving around in a truck. It's really not the same vibe here. You see a few police, but they just look like regular policemen. They don't really look like they're going into a war. It's actually pretty easy to go unnoticed, but if you have a look on almost every corner here, there's security cameras. Just ordered a couple of lattes from Starbucks. I don't really feel that confident ordering in Spanish still, but I think I'm getting better. One thing I don't feel confident doing is bringing the camera in and filming while I'm ordering, especially when there's like a lot of people in there. There was it sounds like a lot of Americans and Canadians in there. There's definitely a lot of expats here. One thing that surprised me a lot is how much English is spoken here, more than Playa del Carmen even. Also, you'll notice that my latte says Rex on it. That's because I don't use my name when I order coffees. It's such a hard name to spell out for some reason. Nobody really gets it, and especially in non-English speaking countries, Lloyd is just not a name. Tried and tried and tried, and I'm at the point now where I just make up a name when I order a coffee. So today I'm Rex. We got this amazing hotel here, right smack bang in the middle of downtown Merida, next to all the cathedrals and museums. Have a look at this building. It's so unassuming. You wouldn't think there was really much behind these walls, but I'll take you for a look inside. Por favor. Alright.
Angel. Thank you.
How's it going?
Okay, just editing.
This room's trashed already.
It's disgusting.
We've been here one night and it's absolutely trashed.
Reading the menu so close.
What do we got? Hamburguesas. Tacos. Okay, I'm trying to talk loud enough so you can hear me, but not too loud so everyone can hear me. Because I hate when you can hear what someone's saying, like every word they're saying in a restaurant. It really bugs me. It feels safe in Merida. but that doesn't necessarily mean it is safe. So I looked up the actual homicide rates here. So in Mexico in general, it's 21.5 out of every 100,000 people. That's the homicide rate. America is about 4.7, so quite a bit lower. But in Washington DC, the homicide rate alone is higher than Mexico's national average. And in Oakland, California, it's the same, 20 out of 100,000. In Merida, average homicide rate is 2.2 out of every 100,000. I actually read that the crime rate here is lower than Toronto, Canada.
Hey guys, we're just going to take a quick second to tell you a little bit more about today's video sponsor, Squarespace. So Mandy and I started our digital nomad journeys about 4 years ago through e-commerce, and we've built a bunch of different websites using a bunch of different platforms, and we can tell you from experience that Squarespace is by far the easiest to use. Whether you're selling physical products, digital products, or just creating a blog site, Squarespace has all the tools you need to get started in your online journey. It's super simple to get started by using website templates that can be customized to fit your needs. You just browse the category of your business to find a perfect starting point and you go from there. Believe it or not, you no longer need to be a graphic designer or a web developer to build a great looking and fully functional website, which is going to save you thousands of dollars on outsourcing for your business. You can also make use of the insights to help grow your business by learning where your site traffic is coming from and build a long-term marketing strategy. So if you are interested in building your own website today, head over to squarespace.com/LloydMandy or use code LloydMandy when checking out to get a free trial plus 10% off your first website or domain purchase.
Alright, we're just out the front of the hotel, which is right on, is it Cali 16 or Cali 60? Which is like the main sort of road here, the main walking street. Centro's about 20 meters down the road here. And down this way is a bunch of bars and restaurants, so we're going to take a walk down there. You can actually get Ubers here, which makes it feel a lot safer than other parts of Mexico. I think jumping on an Uber just kind of gives you that added security. But we're going to walk tonight and it's perfectly safe to walk here. It's about 7 p.m. Just got dark, there's plenty of people around, so we're going to get some dinner.
These are everywhere in Merida for some reason. What did that lady say?
So you can look at each other and hold hands. So cute.
We didn't know what was going on, what they were here for, and then there's this giant one as well. Everyone gets photos with it.
I like them.
Even the alarms are friendly here, they don't make a noise. There's some weird stores here. It's another antique store.
Yes, sweetie. Look how cool this store is.
Antiques.
It's so cool.
Siempre está horneando mi abuela y la casa se llena del olor. En la cocina siempre su canto suena, pero lo único que falta que me encanta es canela como sabor. Ay, abuela, abuela, abuela. Ay.
I love this. Hey, first question, why was that place on the main drag and I didn't see it yet?
You haven't seen it before, eh?
No, and it was like you just walked into your grandma's house.
Mandy thinks it was the coolest place ever, and I think it was creepy.
I liked it so much. It was so cool. I don't know, the dog was hairless and had like a bonnet on.
Was it hairless?
Yeah, it was completely hairless.
Oh.
Abuela la más buena y sus pasteles son los mejores. En el pueblo a todo el mundo encanta, lo come comen siempre sin problema, pero para mí hay una cosa, échale canela. Ay, abuela, abuela, abuela. Ay, abuela, abuela, abuela. Tráigame la canela.
Oh, well, that cantina was packed. There was a lineup, probably 30 deep. There's no way I'm lining up to go and get dinner and drinks. No way. Maybe if I was 20, I would have done it. But we found another spot we're going to check out. Looks like a pretty local place. Sorry guys, we actually had our camera run out of battery, so we shot the last little bit of this video on our iPhones, you can probably tell, but even they ran out of battery, so we had to come back to the hotel to charge up our cameras. We were going to finish the video off, but it was late and we fell asleep.
Yes.
We usually have a spare camera. This is it though. As you can see, it's being held together by a hair tie, and it's actually done now. It's completely toast. The buttons don't work anymore. We've had this camera for 4 years. We've used it from our first vlog a year ago. It's a Canon G7X. It's lasted us really well, but it's done now, so we don't have a spare camera, which is why we couldn't finish the vlog off properly with our camera.
Yeah.
But we did find a really cool bar in Merida that had like live music playing. It was like an old record store that sort of turned into a bar as well.
Yeah.
And they had this really young band playing, and they had like chicken wings and like real American sort of food.
It was really nostalgic, like felt like we'd gone back to the 90s or something. It was a really cool spot.
Yeah, we just stumbled across it. We were just walking around looking for a place to eat and drink, and sort of stumbled across this bar in this alley, and it ended up being really cool. But the ironic thing is we're doing this video about how safe it is in Merida, and we kind of left the bar because a guy sat next to us and creeped us out a little bit.
Yeah, I think there might be a little bit, like anywhere, a little bit of drug and alcohol use in the area. It's not that bad though, like there's not like crazy homelessness or even that many beggars. Like we found that we were pretty much left alone the entire time we were in Merida, so that was really the only instance that we had where we felt a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, I felt really safe the whole time, and walking around at night there is not a problem at all.
No.
We actually got up in the middle of the night one night to go to the mini mart, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Felt totally safe. I wouldn't do that in a lot of other places in Mexico.
No.
But yeah, this guy, he just he sat down and just had a bit of a vibe to him. He was sort of talking to himself, and he had a beer, and he turned his chair to like face us and was sort of staring at us.
Yeah.
And we were done anyway. We just sort of got up and left because we were like, this isn't really good. We were done anyway, so we sort of just got up and left. It wasn't really a good vibe. And he actually followed us into the bar when we got up, but luckily we left. He didn't follow us or anything. That's the only sort of instance where I felt even a little bit unsafe in Merida. There's police everywhere, but they're not like heavy-handed. They don't have like machine guns and like armor on like you see in other places. They're just regular cops.
Yeah.
And I spoke about it already, but there's the security cameras on most corners there.
As a female, I think if I was going to travel to Mexico on my own, I would feel comfortable going to Merida by myself. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, and I would feel comfortable with Mandy being there by herself, which I can't say that about a lot of other cities, not just in Mexico, but around the world, in North America, everywhere. So all in all, I think, Merida definitely
lives up to the hype of being the safest city in Mexico and the second safest city in North America, I think it is.
Yeah.
And you can feel it while you're there, so no problems going there at all. Walking around at night, being alone, I would recommend it for sure.
Yeah, it was just a unique experience, felt safe, and we definitely recommend visiting. Hope you guys found this video helpful. Don't forget to hit the like button if you did, and subscribe to our channel for all future videos, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye!